Hi, it's Nate again. I get the question from people a lot, is now a good time to buy? I'll get a nudge here at a party or, at coffee with a friend. They'll be like, tell me seriously, Nate, is now the good time to buy? And what people really mean by that is, can I get a good deal, right? Isn't that what we're all looking to do? Whether we're buying a home or a car or whatever asset or product that we're looking at purchasing, we want to get a good deal on it. But what I want to go into a little bit here is our thinking about how we evaluate good deals. And for most of us, traditionally, we look at the real estate market as a series of highs and lows, like ups and downs, and maybe we have an up and then a crash and a rebound, right? And typically for us, when we're thinking about evaluating this isn't necessarily the best option because we try to insert ourselves here at different stages of the cycle, whether it's a peak or a valley, recovery or recession. We try to insert ourselves, and just a simple snapshot like this doesn't give us enough information to actually determine why and when is the best time to buy, right? So what I want you to do is take your mental eraser, and we're going to erase this from our memory from evaluating home purchases and when is the best time to buy. So what I want you to do instead is actually to think about circles. Yes, circles. And circular cycles in the real estate market of different things. You can think of them as like dials, right? Whether it's on a stereo or like a control panel, that when they're aligned in the right way, you're most likely going to get a good deal. And so our first one that we're going to look at, obviously naturally, right, is home price. Right? That's the first thing many people look at. Is the price high? Is the price low? What is the list price? What's the comps? Another one that might be equal substitute might be price per square foot in the specific area. Now this can be home prices nationally, in your city, in a certain area, and you want to evaluate it based on the specific area that you're looking at. And we teach our clients to kind of number it like a clock almost. 12, 3, 6, and 9, and kind of draw a line across here to between 9 and 3, and we're going to separate the highs and the lows. And in kind of a general sense, if you buy things in the high, you're most likely you're going to be at risk of getting a good deal. But if you buy it in the low, there's a pretty good chance that you might get a good deal. But what many people want to find out is actually, what's the sweet spot, right? What is the optimal range for me to buy home and to get in? And we all think that this is, the type of deal that we're gonna get is this optimal zone range, and it's possible. For many of us, it actually is true. And it's kind of this area right here between 5 and 7 o'clock on our wheel. And so if you think about home prices, not in a linear fashion, but in a circular fashion, going up and down and up and down. And this might be a snapshot of 5 years, it might be of 10 years, of 15 years, or 20 years, whatever is the reasonable valuation tool for you to use when you're identifying the home that you want to buy. Use a circular thinking kind of mentality in it. And so for a lot of people, they get kind of freaked out if they see home prices rising if home prices aren't really low. Well, here's the truth. You can buy a home with a high home price and get a great deal, and you can buy a home with a low home price and kind of get screwed on the thing because of our second circle, which is probably more important when evaluating a home purchase, and that's actually our interest rate. And the same thing we're going to do over here. 12, 3, 6, and 9, we're going to divide it in half. And any time that you have a historically high interest rate, it's going to be harder for you to get a good deal on a home purchase. But when you have a lower interest rate, then you're at better odds of getting a good deal. And you want to talk with a lender who's knowledgeable in this, who can guide you on where we're at in terms of historic percentages for all different types of products. And if you know, it's not just fixed loans, but there's also variable loans. And that's one of the things that got people into trouble in 2007, 2008. If you remember, is a lot of people bought variable interest loans that started out low, but then they went up to high. And even though they had a lower home purchase price or a higher home purchase price, it ended up kind of badly for a lot of people, and even people in my own family. So I can relate with that. But when you're looking at this, again, our same principle applies. If we're looking for our optimal zone between 5 and 7, and if we have an interest rate that's kind of in this optimal zone, you're most likely going to get a good deal on your home purchase. And for in this example, we might be talking about this is a 30-year fixed loan, right? Which is the most common type of loan for residential properties. And what we teach our clients to do, and this is kind of the, you could say the trick, so to speak, is we teach them to watch specifically the interest rates of homes first, and then the home prices second. And when it's going down like this, when the cycle's going down, and here we're getting ready. We're putting our house in order, we're getting our finances in order, we're working with the lender, we're starting to game plan a little bit, because as soon as we cross over into this lower historic rate, then this is a time where we're actually gonna jump on it, and this is our buy zone. And this right here, this is the optimal zone. So as we're making this video today, we're actually kind of like right in this area. We're not quite at 6 o'clock yet, but we're kind of like at 6, right there at 7 o'clock, a little bit between. And so right now, with a 30-year fixed loan, historically, we're at historical lows. So if you don't have a good lender, I'll feel free to put you in touch with a good one that can explain a lot of this for you. But if you can get an interest rate down in this area, it doesn't matter as much if you're over here on your home price your home purchase value. Even if you're buying it at full list price, it doesn't matter as much as if you get a good interest rate that's right down in this low optimal zone. That's going to have the biggest impact on if you get a good deal on your home price or home purchase or not. So when you're ready to step out and buy a home, we'd be glad to help you out. I'd be glad to put you in touch with a lender who is knowledgeable and credible and can create great packages for people to take advantage of our historic low interest rates for your home purchase and your home acquisition. So feel free to visit my website, natejameson.com, and send me an email, give me a call, and I'd be happy to coach you on the next steps for your success. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on new video releases. Check out my website, natejameson.com. It's packed full of good information in my blog. I have tons of articles curated for your real estate success. Better yet, if you're ready to get going right now, give me a call, 651-587-1143.